I am live. I am live. I cannot believe it that I am live. And I can barely breathe. I can barely breathe. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you something very special. See me nervous? I'm so nervous. I am so nervous I can barely breathe. I can barely breathe, everybody, and this is the reason why. I cannot believe it. Oh, I got to reach out to somebody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I feel like I should wear my name tag right here. Oh, that's not the right one. I feel like I should wear this right here today. I could be the nerd. I remember wearing these in school. My teacher would take pens and just paint your clothes. And hey, good morning, Dad's Vintage Garage. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining me. Cheers. Oh yeah, cheers. Thank you so much. And Mike, Sweeney, good morning. Thank you so much for joining. Cheers. So today I'm going to attempt to do an open mic. And so wish me well. Wish me well. Wish me well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in the chat. So if you want to come on, say hey, show a record or two, that'd be great. Hang out with me, talk with me, so I won't be so. I am so nervous, folks. I am so nervous. And here I am drinking coffee. I need to drink some hand sanitizer or something. That's all I have. Whoa. I cannot believe it, folks. I cannot believe it. I got up at 6 o'clock, do morning things, blah 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 blah, and I try to always tune into Victoria's channel, Victoria's Reselling Adventure. There's Queen. Good morning, Queen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Cheers. Yeah. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Let's do it. We're gonna make it happen for you, dads. Absolutely. Absolutely. Donald, good morning. Cheers. Thank you so much, Donald. I appreciate it. I appreciate it immensely. Thank you so much. Woo, Kurt. Good morning, Kurt. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Hey, I put the link in the channel, folks. Come help me celebrate. Come help me stay calm. Ooh. Here I'm drinking coffee with CBD. Wow, I guess it doesn't really matter so much that I pull these cool records to show everybody. I don't think I'll be able to hold them in my hands, but I don't know what to say, folks. Woo! Woo! All right, here I am. Ooh. Oh, Larry's live. I'm gonna miss that. Wow. It's crazy because I would go 484. 490, 487, 488, 485. It was like that all month. And so, hey, there's Carol. Hey, good morning, Carol. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. So, I can't believe it. Yeah. So here's the cool thing. So, Cajun has been reaching for 500 too, and so Cajun reached 500, and so it's like, yay, Cajun. And then a little later, maybe not 3 or 4 minutes later, I have 500. So tomorrow, Cajun and I are going to go live. And I got to figure out how we can go live on his channel and my channel at the same time. Or we might go live on my channel, then his channel, so that we can say, Cajun does antique stores, I do records. We both sell things. We both enjoy things. We both hang out. And we both reached 500 almost at the same moment. So yeah. Oh, Hey, Mabel, buddy. Hey, thanks so much for joining us. Cheers. I'm gonna be out of coffee, so there we go. 500. So there we go, folks. Woohoo! I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Yeah. How's everyone doing? Yes, Dads, we're gonna get you there. We're gonna get you there. Yeah. So so Dad, we need to get your link in the chat. So here's what I'm gonna do, Dad. Do Dad. Well, I don't think we can sing that song anymore. So Dad, put your link in the chat over there. Put your link in the chat, and let's see if we can get you a couple subs. Yes, yeah. So there we go. Carol, you were at Victoria's channel this morning watching. It was amazing. I mean, I know Cajun's been on he's on the rise. He's been on the rise, and so it was great. It was great. Victoria does a wonderful challenge. She was so helpful with getting Cajun there. All right. And literally, folks, it just happened. It just happened not even 10 minutes ago. Yeah. It did. Okay, so so one of the things I wanted to do today, which I scheduled for Wednesday for Coffee and Vinyl, was to try an open mic. And so click on it, folks. All you have to do is click on it. Yeah, let's see if we can get somebody here. Oh, good morning, Russell. Thanks for joining. Cheers. 500. You know it. And that's all because you cool cats. So now I have to make a video and do a contest and give away something. What can I give away? I'll figure out something really cool to give away. That's going to be awesome. Yeah. So there we go. Be great if Cajun were to pop in now and give his link. That would be cool. But until then, here we are, folks. I did pull a few records, but and I know that some of these records are for some vinyl champions that said you got it, and so records. It is time for records. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And Cajun, I don't know if you noticed, but in Victoria's channel, I'm sorry, Queen. I don't know if you noticed, but in Victoria's channel, Cajun said he had a record player that he was taking to the antique store, and I was like, well, tell us about the record player. So who knows? But until then, I know that Queen wants to get a turntable set up and listen to some records. Her father, she has fond memories of her father playing records when she was growing up. Cheers, everybody. I don't need any coffee for the rest of the week. I'm so 500 high. So there we go. I'm going to start showing some records now. So this is still more from the DJ thing. So I had a chance to put all the DJ records out in one area, and I went through it, and I'm taking some to Wake Forest, taking some to Selma, and just shift them all over the place. So yeah. Hey, Yolanda Brooks. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Cheers. Hope you're doing well. Yolanda's new to the channel. I think you subbed today's Wednesday. I think you subbed Tuesday or Monday. Yeah. So thanks for joining. Yeah. So Madonna. Someone reached out to me recently and said, hey, you got any Madonna? And I said, yeah. And then they bought a bunch of Madonna from me. Now they're looking more, and I told them I would give them first refusal for that. So there we go. Madonna causing a commotion. Yeah. Can't go wrong with Donna. Okay, here we go, folks. Don't let me, please help me make my open mic successful, and come and hang out with me. Please do, somebody. And let's talk about records. Show a record or two or something like that. Even if it's just for 3 minutes, folks. Please don't. Please help me be. an open mic person. Yeah. Let's see what else I'll pull that was very interesting. Oh yeah, Tiffany, one of my customers was looking. Tiffany, I think we're alone now. Whew. And then I pull this one because, is this a test press? And even though it says Jive on it, it could have been somebody's. Oh, you like that one? I do too. Yolanda likes that. I don't even know which mouse to grab. There you go. Thank you. So let's take a look at the dead wax and see if we got any clues here for what this is. Oh, wow. Master. Well, there's a lot of information in the dead wax. It looks like it was pressed at Columbia. I don't know. I'll have to look it up later. Oh, that's not a marker. That's printed that way. So this is an official record. Oh, well. That's cool, though. Mr. Lee, get busy. 1990 remixes. Hopefully somebody will enjoy this for many years to come. Yeah, I don't know Mr. Lee, but apparently he got busy. Yeah, so there we go. All right, folks, here we go. Here's Dad's Vintage Guitars link. If you can, check out his channel. So he's working toward getting 500 subs. He's at 470 now. And yeah. Give him a sub. Let's help him get to 500. That's what it's all about, folks. Yeah. That's what it's all about. Yeah. I pulled this one. Fat Boys Crushing. And it's so funny because my mom, she used to drive a Granada, and then later on I used to drive Volvos. And the Volvos just were getting so old that they were just falling apart. You did share the link, absolutely. Yes, it's right there. Yeah. Getting coffee, and I will grab a few LPs. Awesome, that's cool. Looking forward to hanging out with Dad here. Dad's Vintage Garage. Yeah. Oh, this is an LP, folks. This is the LP. Wow. It's so cool. Oh, and it's acceptable. And just think, some people spend thousands of dollars setting up a photo shoot, and these guys just went down to the salvage yard and did it. But yeah, this was cool. This is a nice wall hanger too. Yeah. Wow. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. This is U2 with Lemon. Yeah. Always like this cover. Rotated around, it doesn't always remind you of a lemon. And here's the cool thing about this record, folks. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, yes. Well, thank you so much. We like records. We like records here, Mabel, and hopefully you do too. Yeah, Mabel Bunny. Or is it you like to be called Mabel? Mabel Bunny? Bunny? Yeah. Here we go, folks. This is the U2 single. It's called Lemon. Lemon! Isn't this gorgeous? Anne would love this. Oh, it's flat. Anne would love to make a clock out of this, and I would too. Especially if you could get some, you put and then put some lights right here and illuminate it. That would be cool. The cool thing now is that you can get those little bitty teeny LED lights, and you can, and some of them are battery, and some of them plug in like you plug in your iPhone. Yeah, so that's really neat. Yeah. I just have to get these labels off, and I got to make a video on that. Oh, and I got permission, folks. Oh, here's the good news. I got permission to do a video, so I'm going to take this one special item with me to Wake Forest today. Call me whatever. All right. And I got permission to do a video, so I'm going to take this one special item to Wake Forest today, and I'll make a video there, and I'll post it. and I'm so glad I got permission to post it before it's released. That's awesome. And then what's today? Wednesday. Tomorrow I should get the Paul McCartney archives in, Flaming Pie. So I'm going to make a video on that, and then I got to make a 500 video contest, and I don't know. I'm so excited I can't even think. Yeah. Well, let's get you a turntable. Yeah. Yeah. So, we're helping Queen. Hopefully she can get a turntable soon and get the right one, and get one that's right for your situation based upon what you already have and things like this. Yeah. Yeah. So that's cool. Woohoo. You too, Lemon. And here's one record I'll probably keep because my copy is not that good. And it's The Farm. And I love The Farm. And I say my copy is not that good. I should inspect this one first. And this one's got that. I'm going to have to start using these, folks. Yeah, absolutely. And then, so Thursday, if things goes as planned, I'm going live with, I can't even think this one, with Russell, and we're going to do a Pink Floyd discussion Thursday night, probably 7 or 8 o'clock. I'll reach out to Russell a little more and talk to him. I don't like these at all, folks. Hey, good morning, Carson. How are you? Yeah. Carson, did you hear the news? I heard the news today. Oh, 500. Did you hear the news, Carson? 500. 500 it is. Probably wake up tomorrow morning. It's probably at 488 again. But right now, I'm basking. Yeah. So, yeah. So I love The Farm. Kurt, are you familiar with The Farm? Yeah. It's acceptable. We'll see how it is. The one I have is just in poor condition, so I'll see. Maybe I can weight it down. Yeah. Noisy little rascals, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Woohoo, I have a 7 CD. Good morning. I forgot to do this. Carson, cheers. Thanks for joining me. Good morning, Stephen. Cheers. Thanks for joining me. I have a 7 CD box set by The Farm. That is good crazy. Yeah, yeah. Stephen, I don't know if you've heard. Call me 500. Now I can think about all the bands that have 500 in the name. Galaxy 500. Okay, I'll finish. Velour 100. That doesn't count. Yeah. Thank you, Carson. Yeah. Groovy Train. Yes. Yes. I love The Farm. Yeah, they're so good. And yeah, Mabel Bunny saying hey to everyone. Yeah, which is awesome. Thank you. Well, Stephen, I can't imagine. I think I have a CD or two by The Farm, but it's good to get this on the vinyl. Yes. Ugh, can't stand these. Anyway, wow. I'm thinking about Pink Floyd. I'm so something I can hardly count. What's so epic we can hardly count. Anyway. Cheers. Oh yeah, Carson, since you're here now. Hey, Ron. Hey, good morning. Cheers, Ron. Cheers. Ron, I don't know if you've heard. 500. Call me 500. That's a crinkler. It sure is a crinkler. Yeah. Heart, physical media, pass it on. Okay, I heart physical media, pass it on. Let's do it. That is, have a cigar. We're so happy we can hardly count. Is that the lyric? Woohoo! Thank you, Ron. So I'm going to put the link in here again. It's my open mic. Please don't let it be a disaster. Please let me have an open mic. I need somebody to join me for the open mic. All right, here we go, folks. Well, you can definitely tell that this person didn't like him either. I wish he was here too. Can somebody reach out to him? Can somebody reach out to him and get his butt over here? I can't believe he's not enjoying the, especially since he's doing a contest. Yeah, this one's going back in the bin. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't shown it. This is Tuklu Funky Cole Medina. I left Spartacus as a teenager. Very cool. Oh my gosh, everybody, look. Here it is. Hello, Victoria. Adventures in Reselling. Congrats. Thanks for joining us. Cheers. Thank you. Congratulations on hitting 500 subs. It was so exciting for you this morning. And Johnny, I just watched the beginning of this live, and you are just adorable. Well, thank you so much. Don't tell me that. My head will not be able to. I would have to sit on the other side of the room. My head would be so big. Hey, but this is for Victoria. She has a wonderful show every morning, folks, at 7:30. So I always try to. I've been lurking there for months, and I just started commenting here and there. So yeah, there we go. The StreamYard wants my Facebook or YouTube password. I don't have either memorized. So that's going to be yeah. So it's the same as your Google that you used to sign up there. You could record a cover "Wish You Were Here," but replace lyrics with Dickie. Oh, yes, we could. Yeah. I have the 45. Very cool. Adam, thanks for joining me. Cheers. Congrats. There you go. Thanks for joining. Hey. Okay, folks, I have a guest this morning. So everybody, let's welcome Dad's Vintage Garage. Good morning, sir.
Hey, Adam. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for joining. Also, I have another guest, everybody. So hang on there, Dads, and we're going to bring up Victoria from Adventures in Reselling. Good morning.
I just wanted to stop by and tell you live that was so amazing this morning. Don't put me big. Don't put me big. That was amazing this morning. I was so excited for you and Johnny.
I am so happy for Johnny, Cajun Reseller. He hit the 500, and he did it just before me, and then I did it, and then bam, it was almost.
It was so close together. It was amazing. So I'm not going to stay on live. I just wanted to pop on and say congratulations. That was, and I watched it from the very beginning, and you were like, you're shaking, and it was so adorable. It was so cute. It's like he can't get a word in out. He can't. He's so excited. So.
And it is exciting. I mean, I remember when I got 350. I remember when I got 10. But and so yeah. But thank you so much, everybody. Everyone, say hello to Victoria. And Victoria, before you take off, let's see. Let's get you a. Let's see, I need to mod you, and then I can get you to put your link in here. I think, there you are.
I didn't come on for that. I just wanted to come on and congratulate you.
Well, now that you're here.
Hey, Adam, you know what was cool this morning?
What's that?
Is you and Johnny were excited, but Victoria was like giddy. It was exciting.
What?
What are you guys?
How are you doing, Dad? How are you doing?
Good.
It was. I was so giddy. I was so excited for you guys. It was like,
it was neat.
I think I blew quite a few speakers this morning yelling.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, that's great. Well, thank you so much, Victoria. It was good to have you.
You're welcome.
And thanks for doing the morning show. I enjoy your morning shows immensely.
Oh, thank you. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Right, bye, guys.
4:30.
4:30. There you go. Now, what's 4:30? Remind us, Dad.
Didn't she have a show going on at 4:30? Victoria? Her last live mystery guest show?
Yeah, maybe so. I'm usually so involved with so many things that the afternoon and the evening shows sometimes sneak away from me. Hey, good morning, Bunny.
Morning.
Well, thanks for joining us, Bunny, this morning. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. I'll start to talk more like you, Adam. Oh, it's scaring me. Be careful. You might want to totally step away from all social media and stuff like that. Hey, Dad, you got some records to show us?
Man, I'm not. I do. I'm learning more watching you in the last 2 weeks than I have in the last 10 years.
Wow.
Just,
That's awesome.
So I clean out estates, and I have a tough time when they say just take it to Goodwill, because I know what happens when the LPs go to Goodwill.
Yeah, they sit out there and they get thrown in the dumpster. Yeah.
So I'll just show them to you, and then you can just tell me what you think. And I got my little sticky notes, so if you make a comment, I'll write it on here so I remember what you said.
Well, absolutely. Well, between me and everyone else, hopefully we can definitely.
Oh, and Adam, I forgot to tell you, cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, cheers.
I love that. I'm like, man, that dude's got to go to the bathroom soon. He's cheered like 30 different people.
I know. It's just like put the channel on.
Fake sip or something.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah. See, Russell's trying to get on here, but Russell, I see you there, and it looks like it's all black. So I'll just wait for you, Russell. Ah, there you are. Good morning, Russell.
Yes, congratulations.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. And then, everybody, this is Russell. Tomorrow night it's 7 or 8. We're going to be doing a Pink Floyd discussion live on my channel. So I hope you can join us and cool things like that. Yeah.
Ooh, Pink Floyd, yes.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, bring Dad up to the screen. All right, show us some stuff, sir.
All right, let's see here. Partridge Family.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Can't go wrong with the Partridge Family.
I remember watching them.
Yeah, absolutely. And they some of their stuff is psych. I love it.
So my thoughts on some of where I've got a couple albums of the same group is just kind of like bundling them together just to kind of get them out.
Oh, yeah. Now, that one you don't see very often, but yeah, the Brady Bunch. I have a copy of that. Very cool. Oh, yeah. I really like that one. That is psych.
That good one?
I didn't touch a thing. I said I really like that one. That one was psych. We're getting the Grand Tour with Russell.
I just wanted to come on and say congratulations.
Well,
and
thank you so
guys
much, Bunny. We
have a
appreciate
wonderful
that.
day.
Well, thanks. You do the same. Do you play vinyl?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Keep your eyes open. You might find some that you enjoy playing. But yeah, there you go. But thank you so much, Bunny. I appreciate it.
I got to get my player first.
There you go. So you and Victoria, you and Queen, and I think Victoria mentioned something about getting one. So yeah, absolutely. If we can help you in that respect, let us know, Bunny.
Thank you. I will.
Okay. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, let's see what Dan's got for us now. Uh-oh, I didn't hit that button. Sorry. Okay, Dad.
So Adam, when you're shipping an album, I've seen different ones where some people say leave it in the cover, some people take it out. What do you do? It
varies.
Okay.
If I sell a new pressing, sometimes I will ask, "Do you want me to open and put it out?" And sometimes people just want to keep it intact so they can say, "I got this record; it's been sealed," and so I try to. Maybe I'll do that one morning on Coffee and Vinyl. I'll show a little bit about my shipping and things like that.
Because if I put like I've got nothing in them, and let's say I sell an album for $15, the biggest time crunch is just packing it up.
Yeah, but
I got to figure it out. So my second, you've got a sleeve. You've got your sleeve here. Does it go in the album with it sliding out this way, or do you put it this way so it holds it in? Is there a preference?
Well, I always like to put it facing up to the sky. That's where my hair points. And,
Me too.
Yeah. And then in the 80s, they don't like to fit the way that you just showed. They really like to fit where they're facing the sky. And then, of course, I've gotten records that's been saw cut or hole punched, and I've seen them put in the jackets either way. But for me, if you pick up a record and it's not properly, it could easily fall and hit the floor.
Right.
People
Right.
didn't. So that's why I do that. Yeah. This one, a lot of this 12-inch stuff, either has a crinkly sleeve or it doesn't have an inner sleeve at all. So, yes. Absolutely, Carson. I do that all the time. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you got on a pair of jeans or corduroys, that's really cool. If you're exercising, those shorts don't work, or pants don't work very well. You just basically take the record, folks, and you just say this is my leg, and you have a pair of jeans, and you just rub it like that, the new shrink, and it will cause the shrink to open, and that way it's very neat. You don't have to worry about a razor blade or scissors damaging anything. So, yeah, thanks, Carson, for mentioning that's a really good tip. Yeah. You got something else to show us, Dad? But yeah, it's and then if I take it out of the jacket to ship it, I have to make sure I put it in a bag.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So this album I consider just pretty much trash. It's got open this end. It's open on this end.
Uh-huh.
What do you do with stuff like this?
Well, so that's called a seam split. Hey, hold on just a second. Let's say hey to Harry. Hey, cheers, Harry.
See if Harry will come on. Harry loves talking.
Yeah, you're right. He does, and I love talking with Harry. Good morning, Harry. Cheers, Harry. I don't know if you've heard the good news or not, but you can call me RecordKrate 500 today if you like. And so there we go. Yeah,
it's the Cheers 500 show.
Good morning, Bluegrass Picker. Thanks for joining us this morning. Mike Sweeney uses a letter. Now, so like that here at the shop. Dads, I like to, I love them trash records. I will take the record and I will put it in an inner sleeve, and then I will take and put it in a bag. And so I'll take the record.
That's what I was going to recommend, was just putting it in one of those clear bags if you don't want to tape it or anything unappealing like that.
And then put it. And in the bag, I put the record behind the jacket. Tape? What are you talking about, taping, Russell?
Sorry, that's old school before everyone knew what was what technology. Of just take. Yeah. I did that to a bunch of records when I was a kid. Just got out the clear tape and taped the spines. Absolutely. Little did I know.
Little I know. Yeah, we've seen that kind of stuff. Oh, everybody, let's just say hey to Lady Luck Junk. Dorian? Good morning. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. And so Lady Luck Junk knows the story already. Yay! And thank you for helping with that. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm gonna put the link here if anyone would like to join us. Open mic and please feel free to come if you're able to. Yeah. All right, Dad. Feel sad. Feel strange calling you Dad. So yeah, that's what I do, and then I put them in the shelves like that. If not, and even when I get an old record in, to risk the seam getting split, I just go ahead and bag it and put it in the bins that way. And then of course it's something I have at home, just so I don't, just so it doesn't continue to damage or possibly damage.
The record is like super. I think the record's like super scratched up and all that. There just come a point where you just trash them?
I usually give them away for free. A lot of people like them for art projects, and yeah.
I mean, you can see how dirty that thing is. You can see the scratches.
I think I see some DJ burn there.
Twinkle Records. Is that the label? Twinkle?
Twinkle, yeah.
Twinkle, twinkle, scratch my record. There you go. Harry says that's a good candidate for a Frisbee.
So, and then it looks like it's got a small etching on here where it's got TW-26-B. And then is that a manufacturer mark or what is that?
So we call those matrix numbers. And then there's also information that's in the dead wax. And you know what? We could do that. We could just focus on that one morning for coffee and vinyl and talk about that because
Okay. So
like I was looking at that other one, which I thought was a test press. but it actually was pressed by Columbia, and I was able to identify that just by looking at the dead wax. I listened to Megatop Phoenix this morning due to your discussion yesterday. I have it on cassette, but need the vinyl. Does it even exist? Well, so yesterday, Aaron was the, I love stuff like that. Aaron was the guest, and so that's a good question. He was showing some really cool stuff yesterday that was just so rare and stuff that he's picked up. I mean, not rare in the fact that you can't go online and by midnight have it shipped to your house, you know, and stuff like that, but rare in the fact that it just doesn't sit around every day. Yeah. Now, Dad, I can listen to that record all day long. That is such a good record. Guitar Man. You know, as soft and mellow as, there's some wonderful guitar in there. Wonderful fuzz.
The great guitar. Louis Shelton on guitar. Love that guy.
Louis Shelton. Oh, that's cool to know. Got to go Maul.
I think I might be wrong. I thought it was him because he played with the Monkees, Seals and Crofts, all those dudes.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Bluegrass Picker, Anthony. Yeah. He was good. Absolutely. I like that record also. I do. I really like their first record, Brett's first record. That crackly skipping sound reminds me of my old Romantics in the late 70s, 80s. Especially when it gets to the end of the record, you're like, darn! I got some cool free vinyl, only no sleeves, like Jim Croce. Listen to it, man. Enjoy it. Play it. I mean, yeah, it still plays. It's just kind of hard to sell it. Hey, good morning, Regina. Thank you so much for joining us. Here I am. I've got to get this guy. Regina, thank you for joining us. Cheers. Regina, I don't know if you've heard. RecordKrate 500. Thanks for joining us. I love the cake version. Oh, there you go. Hey, Guitar Man is such a cool song. And good morning, Kit Kat. Thanks for joining us. Cheers. I don't know if you've heard Kit Kat. RecordKrate 500. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Dad.
Very good. You're giddy too, Adam. I love it.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's the
classic.
That's the best song to smoke marijuana to, folks.
And then we got the doobie.
Yeah, I like that record too. And even though it was a different sound and in transition for the Doobie Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if I missed it or that when you were going through the other night, you're talking about.
Don't put that record in there yet. Hold on a second. Don't put it in there. Okay. The other night I was talking about
the wash of washing.
Yeah.
So that would be a cool little topic to just maybe do some little tidbits on how to properly wash an album.
Absolutely.
How much are there, how do you judge if there are too many scratches? Is it a scratch? Is it a smudge? What the numbers mean?
We can do all of that. Thanks for stopping by, Harry. I'll talk with you soon. Reach out. Yeah. So you probably noticed me. I like for records to be nice and flat, and I'm gonna bring me back up here and show you guys something. So here's my Marky Mark, and so Dad, you've probably seen me Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Good Vibrations. I wonder if this is the Beach Boys. So anyway, so I like to hold my fingers like this, and then I hold it out just like I'm holding a pull cue or a guitar. I just want to see if it's flat. This one's not flat at all. And so
oh yeah, it's got a little wobble.
Well, it's more than a wobble. It's a disc.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's got like it. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I always encourage people to do that. And the reason is that we want it to sound good. And if you're selling records to somebody, no one likes to get a record and say, "You didn't tell me it wasn't flat. You didn't tell me it was a dish. It was a bowl." You know. Yeah. So things like that.
So is there a way to fix a flat record?
There's many methods on YouTube, but for the most part, yeah, I use a clamp when I play on my table. Yeah. And of course, if you go online and you look for anything, you're going to see all sorts of methods and all sorts of theories. I love the records that sounded like fireworks exploding. Listen, you love replacing your styluses because there you go. Love mine.
Yeah, that's cool.
Love alcohol if it's a cheap record. What do you mean alcohol if it's a cheap record? Hey, that looks cool. What's that building back there? What are they telling us with that building? Can you hold it a little closer?
Yeah.
What's going on with that building, folks?
That's like a what do you call it? Astronomy or conservatory?
Oh, planetarium.
Yeah. Conservatory?
Yeah.
Do they call it conservatory? No.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. That is a cool cover, though.
No album.
Oh, you should save it. That's a good wall hanger. Yeah, that's a good wall hanger. If you had it in one of those frames and hung it on the wall,
yeah,
that would be incredibly cool. Yeah, yeah. And some people buy it just for that. I want to know what you mean by the alcohol. I see a lot of vinyl when I thrift, and so I'm learning from you. Oh, that's wonderful. If you see something that looks interesting to you and you feel attracted and you're called to it, buy it. Take it home and play it. You never know. Got to get to work. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by, Queen. See you soon. All right, take care. Thank you so much. Okay, take care, Victoria. We'll look out for you soon, tonight and as well as tomorrow morning. Is that a marching band uniform behind Dad? Uh-oh.
It is. It is.
It sure is.
And I tell you the story on that. That was a storage unit buy. I bought about 15 of them, and I got them for 99 cents a piece.
Wow.
And I ended up selling a couple singles, and then I ended up selling about 8 to 10 of them to a record guy that was doing a video out in Hollywood.
Oh.
And he ended up sending me, he was worried about shipping, so I ended up weighing it, and then he sent me his FedEx label, and I slapped it on a box. And knock on wood, it's been, 8 months now, or 6 months, and so those are gone.
Have you seen the video?
I haven't. He said he was going to send me the link. I need to track it back down and see what it turned out to be.
Absolutely.
And one time when I first saw the Hollywood address, I was worried it was going to a porn studio or something like that. But I said, "What are you going to do with it? I just have to ask." And he said, "No, I'm doing the actual music video." So,
do you think that maybe they were going to make the world's first pornographic marching band?
I don't know. That popped in my head. You just never know. I'll sell any.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I had some hats come in one time, the hats for a marching band, and it was so funny to watch people put them on. Sometimes, one time I put them up to the counter. I was like, "All right, folks, today is marching band hat day, so when you shop, you have to wear a hat." And some people did it. It was awesome. Let's take a look at this a little closer. I love stuff like that. That is cool.
Nice.
Each student, it was from West Knoxville, Tennessee, I think was the original high school this belonged to. And so each student had their student name on there. And then everybody had different size pants, different size shirts. And it was like starting to get I was worried about people buying it and then saying it didn't fit. So I'd have to send inseam measurements and all that. And
absolutely.
My wife's ready for me to get rid of this last uniform because it's.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I got mannequins sitting around here. We always need clothes for them. Doc Dawkins, if you guys don't know him, he's always complaining about my my mannequins and their butts.
And I've got a Coach bag I got out of in the state, and the guy said it was original. I don't know. I've looked it up, and most of it's showing good, but I don't. You're not allowed to sell reproductions on eBay. So.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, there you go. I remember we used to put a penny. We used a dime. my record player was really bad one time, or I had one that was really bad. I remember I had a caliphone, but I finally figured out how to fix it. Observatory. Thank you, Donald. Appreciate that. I thought that was a laboratory. Can we see it again?
Oh, on the
yeah. It's so many things. It looks like it'd be bread. It looks like. I mean, I was just wondering if there's a hidden meaning. I think he's got that Coach bag right there in his hand there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could be so many things, and I don't know the story very well, but yeah, to Dean. Later. So isopropyl alcohol, you have to make sure you rinse it off really good because you can destroy it in the groove. Yeah, and so I do a mixture. You go online and you'll find many different recipes for cleaning records, but my mixture is water, alcohol, and Dawn or Myers or 7th generation, whatever I have. Put some drops of some type of detergent in there, and
that's what I use.
Yeah, and then of course, on my video, so I have a Facebook page, RecordKrate Raleigh, and I have a video that's pinned, and it shows you how to clean records in the sink. Do it at your own risk. Some people will agree with it, some people won't, and some people are like, "Oh, cool," but it's cheap. Doc is a legend.
You shouldn't get the middle stamp wet, right?
I never concern myself about the label. Never, never, never. It dries.
It's on there. It dries good, huh?
It dries. I never concern myself. Now, if you feel concerned, please do. The roof opens and yeah, and I didn't know if it was during a time of Cold War or something, and they were expecting a missile, or I don't know. Yeah, so didn't know if it had a double or make that noise. If it's Carson wants everybody to send him all these records that sounds like snap, crackle, and pop, so that he can enjoy them. Yeah, well, that's cool. Russell, by chance, did you have any records you're going to share with us today also?
I can't right now. I'm outside. And that's lesson number 1 in the summertime. Do not store your records outdoors. But no, I'm just enjoying. This guy has some great ones. Like that album. I love that album. The Guess Who Live at the Paramount.
Yeah, I don't even think I have a copy of that, and I need one.
That's a great album.
That is a good album. I like Guess Who. Was it yesterday we were talking about it? So anyway, you were asking Dad. Should I call you Dad or another name?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm John, but everybody calls me Dad, so that's fine.
Yeah. And so Dad, I always tell people who ask about cleaning records, before we start cleaning records, let's first learn how to properly handle records. And so that, it's fun to clean records, but if they're not properly handled, we're just defeating some of the purpose of cleaning. And so there we go. And so I think I've done videos about that too, record handling. But yeah, Guess Who? I like it a lot.
So I'm a reseller on eBay, so I try to scrap all the junk I can get for free.
Yeah.
And everybody knows what a junk drawer is, right? In your kitchen where you got all the little stuff in there, and sometimes those are gold mines. One of my last houses I cleaned out, I found some record player. Is it a stylus? The needle called a stylus? And it was in an old Radio Shack container, but it didn't match the stylus did not match the container, but it still kept it safe. And I ended up selling that on eBay for $25, easy ship, needle. And I priced it under what it should have gone for just to get it out. But so people would throw those away. Old needle.
So a lot of times if you replace your stylus or upgrade your stylus, and it could have been the cartridge also, rather than just throw it away, you put it over to the side, because if the other one were to break, you have a backup or something.
Right.
Sometimes, I find stuff like that also. I got a box over there that one of my pickers brought me, and it's got some stuff in it. But a lot of times the stylus that's in there, the replacement, so they replaced the stylus, and the stylus they replaced is usually damaged. And so hopefully yours was okay.
It was good. I would assume they'd let me know if it was bad, and it was a good price. And
Oh, very cool. But I buy a lot of turntables just to get the cartridge on there. Yeah, even if it's a broken turntable. Yeah. I see some color. We love colored vinyl.
Yeah, this is all well used, well loved. It looks like it's the Lone Ranger theme.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you get a bunch of those, they look great hanging in your windows at different heights, and they also look great as a mobile, providing they're
cracked and all that. I did have some colored albums that were Elvis that I ended up reselling that I'd gotten out of an attic.
Was one of them green? You got out of an attic? Woo! Was it an air conditioned attic? Where are you, Russell? Are you at the river?
Yeah, I'm doing for the pre-Pink Floyd stream. I've got a psychedelic Grantchester Meadows type background going.
There you go. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I didn't know if you were at the Endless River or not.
The Endless River, yes. I could be very close to that.
Yeah, yeah. I need a new turntable. I hear you.
So this is a cardboard record.
Let's take a look.
Sweeney. That looks really cool. I like that pattern. That's really nice.
1969 Mattel.
Can I see the edge of the record? Huh. Wow.
Cardboard.
It's cardboard.
Yeah.
Wow. Does anybody know what that came from? Sweeney? What was it? How do you spell it? Where's my thing?
Did Mattel make like toy record players for kids back then? 1969?
I'm thinking they may have. What was it called again, Dad?
Swingy. SWINGY.
SW.
Now, are you looking it up under Discog?
No. So there was a doll called the Swingy, a Swingy doll commercial, and then it came with it plays at 33, so it's a 7-inch that plays at 33. It's a cardboard record. How about that? She looks pretty creepy. Of course, I think a lot of dolls look creepy. Yeah, that's cool. She dances, so she's got to have music to dance, right?
Yep. Here's another one. Dance Arena. Tchaikovsky's Selections from Nutcracker Suite, 1968 Mattel.
Oh, is that cardboard also?
Cardboard.
Yeah.
So
Those look like they'd be great wall art.
Yeah.
They'd look really nice hanging up.
Need some small furry animals.
I do. I had a couple small furry animals follow me. There we go. There's a small furry animal. There's two. My cats fighting with each other.
There we go. Yeah.
So again, this is like, see, it's just a little record catalog. Most people just throw this away.
Just like that.
They just throw it away.
They tend to fall apart easily.
I love stuff like that. Reach out to me. I'm interested in those Sweeney records. I got a surprise this morning. Opened a ZZ Top album. Afterburner. Lots of the songs on one side and nothing on the other side. Whoa, Kat. I want to talk about that. Yeah. Can you grab it and show it to us? And that is The Beatles Would Get Back. Jojo was a man. Very cool.
And Don't Let Me Down is the B-side of that one.
Me down.
He got it.
Yeah. Yeah. I need more 45. Absolutely, Yolanda. And I'm going to do another 7-inch picture sleeve sell on my YouTube channel. So
Here's probably a super popular album back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Tennessee Ernie Ford. I think my grandparents had one of his albums or something like that.
The Swingy record, here's a link to it. Thank you, Stephen, for sharing that with us. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Mike, may I recommend you get it for free? What? Rhino Insider. Oh, yeah. There you go. One prize is
Starline. That was their like hit. Capitol would reissue hit songs on the Starline label or something like that. I have a Beach Boys album 2020 on the Starline label.
Wasn't it also like a budget label, a budget reissue label?
Yeah, I think that's it. It was like stuff that did reasonably well would get reissued on the Starline label. And yeah, it was probably $1 or so less than a regular priced one.
And I think the quality was a little less on those, but hey, you were able to get it, and they were popular. And I think when they were new, they were a little less money. Like I don't know if a 7 was $1, maybe they were 80 cents or something.
And it's got Walt Disney Music Company on it too, right above the Starline.
Walt Disney, Capitol, Tennessee.
Was he signed? Was he signed with Disney? Didn't he do some narrations or something for Disney?
Was there a?
Am I completely wrong?
Was this song used in a movie soundtrack? I have no idea. Yeah, mine's.
I may say
picture label. Okay.
Invite me on.
Oh wow, that'd be cool. Yeah, people love it when there's misprints. Yeah, cool. Uh-oh, here we go.
Hit.
Downtown. Was that Petula Clark?
Betty York?
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
I see the Petula Clark and it says downtown. Yeah.
Downtown.
Usually when I'm looking through sevens and I see the label hit, I just keep on flipping. I look for labels I don't recognize, and I look for labels like the swirl, like for the Beach Boys and the Beatles. Yeah, I look for those. I slow down for those, and I slow down for the soul and funk labels. Absolutely, yeah. Can you flip the camera and we can see your view? See what you're seeing there, Mr. Russell?
Absolutely.
Hey, Regina, have a wonderful day at work. If you need a note for being late or anything, just let me know. I'll get you one. Thank you so much for joining us. Look forward to seeing you soon. All right, so here we are.
Welcome.
Wow.
500th subscriber. Those clouds look really pretty.
They do. That's a nice vista you have there. Yeah.
And there's some furry creatures.
It is. Do you have mushrooms?
No. Well, they grow wild around here, but we don't have any, like a garden or anything like that.
Yeah. Always look out for those morel mushrooms. It looks like that could be a good area for them. Yeah. Very cool.
And these guys have just been fighting with each other the whole time I've been standing out here.
They're having a blast. They're just playing. Absolutely. Yeah. I got this record to show real quick. Cat, do you like Kit Kats? Oh my gosh, Carson, you're going to make me think about how to mispronounce her name.
Nice.
So this is a Prince single from the motion picture soundtrack Batman. And yeah, there we go.
Nice graphic.
Yeah, it is. Party Man, Fill It Up, and the Purple Party Mix. Oh, it's flat, believe it or not. And then it was not in there. Oh, wait a minute.
Was that from the haul of 12 inches you got the other day?
Mm-hmm. I went through and I pulled the ones out.
It's flat. That's the first flat one that you've shown.
Yeah, there's a lot in there, and so yeah. Hey, Nacho's here. Good morning, Nacho. Thanks for joining us. Hey, I don't know if you've heard or not, but RecordKrate 500. That's like, isn't that like the name of a race? Was there races that were 500s, 500 miles or something? Let's see.
NASCAR's 500 laps or whatever.
Yeah.
Miles.
Absolutely. Dad, do you play vinyl?
I've got like a cheap little record player that sometimes I'll pull out, but it's like with 3 kids at home, no.
Oh.
Not as much. I mean, I do like lists like this. Look at this one. This one's kind of cool.
It's got to be for children.
Well, and it's Lay's Packing Co. I wonder if that's Lay's potato chips.
Well, yeah, absolutely. The first record in RecordKrate. Carson. Carson, get your butt up here and talk about it. Yeah, face me face to face. There, we talk about it.
How much is just one of those bell weights that you put on the platter? How much does one of those cost normally?
I sell these for $35.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So you have to totally tweak the pitch after you put that on, right?
Typically not.
You don't?
It depends on what it depends on what your player is. But if you got a strong motor, rock and roll. Indiana 500. Yes, I thought that sounded familiar. Eat some chips, grub up the records. Yeah, I got plenty of records that looks like it's. There you go, Carson. So here's your challenge, Carson. There's your challenge, Carson. I know you got a camera. You make videos. Oh gosh, no. Oh, there we go.
So they used to call me Beaver in high school, and this is the Leave It to Beaver theme song.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that made it to 45.
You can play more if you buy the kids a record player too. That worked great for me. Oh, that's a good idea. Wow, that's an awesome idea. Rock and roll. Does anybody own anything on the Sonnet, this one Swedish label? I love that in transatlantic. Sonnet label. Let's take a look and see. Let's take a look and see.
So this is a cheap label, I guess. Cricket.
Cricket, yeah. Jiminy Cricket. Sonnet record. I had a Sonnet guitar one time. Let's see. I'm gonna get over here and I'm gonna share the screen so we can take a look at the Sonic and Sonnet. I think there was a Saab. Was it a Saab Sonnet? Oh yeah,
David Cassidy.
The Bell label. Yeah. I like records that were pressed at the Bell way. Uh-oh, somebody's leaving. Good morning, Myra. Cheers. Oh, it doesn't help if I don't show myself. Cheers, Myra. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Myra. How are you?
Record Crate
500. 500 strong.
The Proclaimers. I would walk 500.
That's right.
I would walk. Yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
Good morning, EV1. Somebody has. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Pernelli. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. We're celebrating today and tomorrow and the day after. Hey, good morning, Stephen. Cheers.
I have a question for everyone, just a real quick one. Do most people, will you look up something you want on Discogs or eBay and be like, okay, it's $80, I'll get it? Or do you like the adventures of trying to find it in the wild, like at your local Record Crate type store and places like that?
That's a good question. Yeah, that's good. Let's get Lucy Russell appears. Oh, Russell, who's Russell? Russell. Do I know Russell?
Right here.
Have you reached out to Dickie Dolan? Oh, you're Russell. There you go. Thank you, Pernelli. I'm going to share the screen. Let's take a look at the Sonnet. All right, folks. Russell has a question. Share the screen, please. I want you to share the screen if you can. Uh-oh. I want you to share the screen if you can. Okay, let's go back to Sonnet. I've seen Sonnet records before. Absolutely. Trying to remember what's the ones I've seen. Oh, maybe it was a Chet Baker. Yeah. Oh, some jazz stuff. Yeah. Army of Lovers. I love them. A little bit of Albert Collins.
Yeah, a lot of jazz.
Country Joe McDonald. Lockjaw. Yes. Maybe I've seen it as a RSD title or something. Yeah. Maybe I can find some and show it one day for everybody. Stan Getz. I love me some Stan Getz. Oh, yeah. Bill Haley. Oh. Yeah. Well, cool. Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. Lots of stuff on here, folks. Lonnie Mack. Oh, Magnetic North Orchestra. Who are they? Oh. Wow. Charlie Parker, Public Enemies. Sun Ra. Yeah. Wow, thanks for pointing that out. Lots of stuff there. Lots of stuff there. Let's stop this. Let's stop sharing, please. Thank you. Yeah, very cool. So, that's right. Nobody sung like Chet Baker. You're right there, Mike. Dickie, where are you? Kurt said both, Russell. He does both. And Ron said he likes to find them in the wild. Yeah. So here's a story, folks. I hear crazy stories about somebody buying a CD on one marketplace for $70, but on another marketplace she could have bought it for $25. I think some people focus on one marketplace, and they don't explore other marketplaces. I've heard of that happening before. And then of course some people, maybe they don't have the patience, so they will reach out to me. Would you find this record? I don't care where you find it. I just want it. And I'm like, yeah. And so that's always cool. Yeah. So yeah. It's
fun spending other people's money, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. And yeah. Let's see if there's any chats right here overlooked. I'm good at overlooking chats. I love Spartacus as a teenager. Ooh. And of course the chat. There we go. Carson, my first question is, what's your budget? Just let me know your budget, Carson, and I can let you know if I can or not. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay, great. So, Daddy, anything else to share with us?
I'm going to save some out for next time, unless you want me to keep going.
Well, you know what? I usually try to stay around an hour. I don't mind going over. Maybe you can.
Let's do another day. No hard feelings.
I can get you on the calendar for, and you can be the guest one day. Yeah. Sunron gave me a heart attack when I was a freshman in high school. He about gave me a heart attack. My brother put in a cassette when it started. First time I ever heard him. I thought the garage door had fallen on the car. Oh, okay. Wow. Carson, I'll put that on the list. If I ever run across one, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Sun Ra, some of the spiritual jazz, people love it. Some people are like it. I've heard someone say, I thought my duck got caught in the garbage disposal. So, and then this is the first one.
That's very expensive vinyl. If you want to spend a lot of money on records, look for some old Albert Eiler and Sun Ra and all that stuff from the late 50s going into the 70s.
Yeah. That's what she's talking about, Sun Ra right there. Yeah. And then I also want to reach out to people. I have a new method of removing labels. So this is the it's a CD, folks. I'm gonna make me bigger. It's a CD. It's the Traveling Wilburys, and this is the deluxe one. It's got 3 discs, and one of the discs is the DVD. And so but I have a sticker on the front of it. It's a label, and don't you just love it when stores like, there should be a really good place to put this price sticker, and then let's make it bigger and wider. And so there you go. And so I'm gonna share with you how to remove labels on stuff like this, as well as a, traditional Norelco style CD or cassette and vinyl. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing that one day. It grew on me, but that was my introduction. Very interesting and very popular too. Absolutely. Yeah. Wow. Cool. Dad, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing some other records you have, and I'm glad to hear that you're taking some information that I'm sharing with people, and hopefully to you and everybody else, and it helps me stay focused and has a purpose every morning. And Yoko sounds like a whale running into a semi truck to me. I adore Yoko. I do.
Yeah, I iTunes the complete Yoko Ono catalog that they had on Apple Music. I like her stuff too. I know everyone makes jokes about her, but I enjoy her music.
Kiss, Kiss, Kiss. You can't ask for a better new wave song. And it is so good. I have the Imagine stripped down, and it's so good. Yeah, absolutely. There's some comments coming over. Mike Sweeney, I love Yoko. Absolutely, Mike. And Carson's praying. Okay. We'll let you have your.
You want to say hi to everyone real quick? Bigger cat. What are you doing, sweetie?
Oh, I'm sorry. I soloed you and she was gone. Yeah. Hey, Dad, thank you so much for sharing that information with us. I love that one Partridge Family record I mentioned to you that I really, really like. There's some good stuff on there. If you get a chance, play that one. And oh my gosh, I was so sad to learn that he died, Mike Sweeney. I love Emmett Rhodes. My buddy Tony introduced me to Emmett Rhodes maybe 4 years ago, and I just could not believe how good that guy was. I mean, his first record, he played every song, and if I understand correctly, he recorded it in his garage, maybe at his parents' house. Has anybody heard that other than me and Mike? It's just.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with him. I did see where he passed. See, I thought he had died years ago. To be honest with you, I hate to be disrespectful, but I didn't realize that he was still alive.
Yeah, I remember, reading and following, and he had gotten together with some other guys, and and it was wonderful. And I was, I may have missed it, but I was looking forward to a new Emmett Rhodes record. And folks, I love watching concerts and live performances, as it happens. I'm like, Emmett Rhodes releases a record. I want to hear the concert he did for that. Steve Forbert, I found a Steve Forbert concert soon after Jackrabbit was released. Stuff like that is so good to hear. So I look forward to things like that. Yeah. What do you enjoy listening to, Dad?
Music wise, I like going back to my 80s college stuff.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, I want to say good morning to Hollis. Good morning, Hollis. How are you? Found a record for you. I shouldn't make me big. What was some of the things you enjoyed in college?
That's young Madonna there, huh?
Yeah, it sure is. She's causing a commotion. That would be a really cool name for someone to have a YouTube channel. Hey, Love Hollis, you ever thought about changing your channel to Causing a Commotion? And people are like, oh my gosh, I got to go to Miss Madonna channel. Yeah, so good morning, Love Hollis. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. And in case you haven't heard, it's RecordKrate 500. Yeah, you were saying some of the cool things that you enjoyed.
We did what did I listen to? Like Depeche Mode, Psychedelic Furs, The Cure, Hoodoo Gurus, U2 stuff.
Yeah. I found some Cure in that estate post. I didn't get a chance to show it, but yeah. Yes, he did put an album out in 2016, and yeah. So yeah, Mike Sweeney, I was kind of hoping we would get one this year or so, but there may be something that can be released later. I don't have all of his records on vinyl, but I sure would. Yeah, my dog likes John Fahey. Oh, that's cool. Very relaxing.
Yeah.
See you later on. Have a great day. Talk with you soon. I'm in Wake Forest today, by the way, folks. My Wake Forest people, if you'd like to stop by and hang out, that would be cool. I have a little area set up just for people to hang out with me. And oh, hallelujah, that's the sound. Hollis, I love Hollis. Yeah, we've got a FaceTime soon. I got a bunch of stuff to show you. Yeah.
Hey, Adam.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on 5,000.
500.
Or 500. 500. I'm thinking 5,000. You could take it to 5,000. Honestly, I've been trying to promote you to some of my cousins and all that are into LPs and all that. So, but I appreciate you having me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pop off and then still listen and start listing. My wife's out of town and I'm supposed to be cleaning up the house. It's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. If you clean up the house, she won't be needed. Didn't you watch that Andy Griffith episode when Aunt B went out of town?
I've got a month's worth of cleaning to do, and I don't even think we make a dent.
Oh, I got a quarantine. I got a coronavirus quarantine cleaning to do, and I'm sure a lot of people are just like me.
I thought I'd get so much done with this lockdown, and I've gotten not as much as I thought I would.
Yeah. Would you like to put your link in the chat there, Dad? I don't even know if I don't think you're on, so I don't know if we can. Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Hold on, just 1 second. Oh, I'm sorry, you were mod. I just removed you. Now I'm going to add you again. Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm sorry. Now
thank you guys for anybody that subs. We're just like a young channel. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I've got 3 kids. We go out picking, yard selling, whatever, and just put up whatever content, we're kind of feeling that day.
Okay, cool. How old are your children?
12, 11, and 8. So 2 older boys that play baseball, and then my daughter's, she runs the show around here, honestly.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, great.
So,
that is a cool name. All right, thanks so much, Dad. I'll see you soon.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Cat. Yeah. There's his link, folks. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to hop off too, but happy 500. And I'm thinking that the Pink Floyd show tomorrow night is going to be awesome. And I will bring some visual aids with me, and I won't be standing outside, I promise.
Absolutely.
Well, that makes me look like really, okay, there we go. There's some, I didn't realize I was so overexposed and ghostly looking. All right. Absolutely. Thanks everybody, and happy 500.
And I'm looking forward to tomorrow night, and we'll chat before then, Russell.
All right. Take it easy, everybody.
Rock and roll. Yeah. Wow. There we go, folks. You'll get 5,000. Yeah, you're really, you know how old my channel is? I think my channel is like 10 years old. So what is that, 50 a year? Yeah. No, I haven't been that active. Visual aids, I'm scared. Me too, Myra. What's it going to be? Hopefully it's just going to be holding up records and things like that. Yeah, yeah. Folks, thank you so much. I've had a blast today. I have. I woke up this morning and I looked at my YouTube channel. I was like, let's see if I lost anybody, because it's been going down. And I learned today that if you are subbed to somebody, you need to go and check, because sometimes you get unsubbed for no reason at all. And yeah, so that's really cool. And so double check just to make sure, and of course for dinner tonight, we are having squash casserole. I'm looking forward to it. And so until then, I want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you all, 500 of you, and cool things like that. And congratulations to Johnny over at Cajun. And then watch out, because Johnny and I are going to try to go live. We might go live on my channel. They might go live on his channel, just so we can get everybody covered. YouTube is evil. Absolutely. I don't know. Everything's evil. I mean, there's good things in YouTube. How about that? And let's focus on that. Hopefully no acid. Whatever that means. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, yeah, and hopefully no acid as a visual aid, but maybe some, stuff like that. Like the film. But anyway, thanks so much, folks. I got to put my stuff out for the postman, and I got to pack some more packages, and I got to get my butt up to Wake Forest, and I think I'm going to drive the roaster up there today. It'll be a good day to put the top back. Alan C. Records is tomorrow with me. He's going to do with me on episode number 59. And then, so I'm looking forward to you being my guest. And maybe we'll do open mic again next week. We'll see how it goes. Hey, take care, everybody. Look forward to seeing you really soon, and have a good one.